Okay, so this is what I am excited to share with you guys. So we have the trailer, we have the downloads, we have the videos, screenshots, artwork, and wallpaper. We're gonna go through absolutely everything. But first, we're gonna go down the pipeline. We're gonna see what there is. Oh my gosh. I'm just scrolling at this point. Grand Theft Auto 6 coming May 26, 2026. PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series S and X. So we have Vice City, USA. Lucia and Jason have always had stacked against them, but when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy scratching the surface in the state of Leonida, forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. This can I no. I'm okay, so let me just hide my screen, my webcam. Actually, no. Just give me a second. I'm gonna move my webcam over here for the time being. So we have Jason Duvall. You know what? I'm just gonna hide my webcam just for this video here. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide my webcam. Okay, so Jason wants an easy life, but things just keep on getting harder. So Jason grew up around griefers and crooks after a stint in the army trying to shake off his troubled teens. He found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best, working with with a local drug runners. It might be time to try out something new. So we have screenshots. Here, I'm gonna go through absolutely everything, so don't you guys worry. This is absolutely insane. If anything happens, I'm right behind you. Another day in paradise, right? Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing ever to happen to him. Jason knows how he'd like it to turn out, but right now it's hard to tell. Lucia cameos. Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. So we have life coming at her. Life came swinging at her ever since fighting for her family that landed her in the Leonardo Penitentiary. Steering her luck got steering luck out of her. Lucia's learned her lesson. Only smart moves on from here. Like, just look at these screenshots, guys. The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got. Fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds. Are straight out of prison and ready to change the odds are in her favor. Lucia is committed to her plan, no matter what it takes. A life with Jason could be her way out. Only in Leonida, when the sun fades, and Leon glows, everyone has something to gain and more to lose. So we have more antagonists to go through. What if everything what everything is on the internet is true? So Jason's friend and fellow associate of Brian's, Cal, feels like the smartest thing hanging at home, snooping on the Coast Guard's snooping on the Coast Guard comms with beers and a private browser tabs open. So this guy reminds me of the Lester Crest of Grand Theft Auto 5, the handyman, and everything like that. Here's a screenshot of him. There are way too many birds flying around in the perfect formation. The psychopaths are in charge. Get used to it. Cal is at the low tide of America. Happy, they're casual. Peninsula loves the company, but his friend Jason has bigger plans. So we have Visit Leonida, a few must-see directions across the Sunshine State, excuse me. So we're gonna explore the city. I'm not gonna go ahead and read everything. I'm just gonna go through reading all the characters, or we're gonna be here for absolutely ever. But like these screenshots, man. Okay, Booby Elk. It's all about the heart, the Jack of the Hearts. Booby is a local Vice City legend in the and acts like it. One of the few transforms in his life is his times in the streets into a legitimate empire spending in real estate and strip club and a recording studio. Boobies all smiles until it's time to talk business. So this guy is the the person that runs the strip clubs. He is like a true local badass. Just look at the screenshot here of him with just a huge wad of cash. The club money pay for the studio, and the drug money pay for it all. So this guy is just a local drug lord. So top quality cuts. Ruby might seem like he's all in it for himself, but as his partnership with the young, aspiring music Mudgirl Maydane for only Raw Records, and that is what he's invested in now. He just has to, and all they need is a hit. So it looks like they're trying to get um find it find everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip the locations, and I'm gonna go through the locations in a separate video. I just want to go over the characters. And no, guys, I am trying not to Mr. Beast. I'm trying not to Mr. Beast you guys. I'm just trying to make things as good as possible. Okay. Moving on. So, Quantum Priest, only Raw Records, and D1 was always more of than a hustler than a gangster, even when he was dealing on the streets to ends meet. Breaking into the music was always his goal. So more screenshots. Looks like those look like the two girls from the car scene in Trailer 1. Dancers are like my Airbnbs. If the record is a hit, then DJ's gonna be spinning it. So this guy looks like he's in charge of the nightclubs. So like there's so much going on here. You're in the label. You're in the label now. Now that he signed his with demise, rinse dem real demise, demands days book days of bookings acts into the booby strip club might be numbers as he sets sights on the Vice City scene. We have grass drivers, which we're gonna look at soon. Okay. So we have real demons. So these are probably the two girls. So viral videos, viral hooks. So Bay, Lux, and Roxy, aka the real Demise, have been best of friends since high school. Girls with survey and turned their time to shaking down local dealers into the cold hard cash via slippy rap tracks and resilient social media premise. Get a good look at these screenshots right here. Baby. Okay. All my dummies in the club meet my twin and make it a dub. Yeah, so these are definitely the girls. I might have to confirm that a little bit later. But one hit away from fame. As an early single with the local rapper Dunsby took real demise into new heights. Now offer of 5 years and in a whole lot of trouble. They signed onto only Raw Records, hoping lightning can strike twice. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys couldn't read that. My face cam was covering it. And we have Raul Batista. Experience counts. Confidence, charm, and a cunning. Rose is a seasoned bank robber, always on the hunt for talent, ready to take on the risks that brings the biggest rewards. Okay, so this guy is like the bank robber. So this guy is like your Michael DeSanta of Grand Theft Auto 6. He's gonna be the one that's gonna be hitting us up with these big scores. Life is full of surprises, my friend. I think we would be wise to remember that. So that reminds me of Michael's line from Grand Theft Auto 5. Saying, what the frick did he say? Sorry, my brain is just so crazy right now. They literally dropped a bomb. Oh yeah, it said you forget 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them? That is what Michael's friend. That is his line. A professional adapts. Recklessness rises the stakes for every score. Sooner or later, his crew will be doubled and or pull the chips down from the table. Okay, and this is Brian Heder. Nothing better than a mudslide at a sunset. Brian's a classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys, still moving product through his boatyard with his third wife, Lori. Okay. Been around long enough to let others do his dirty work. Okay, so this guy is like a seasoned vet. And I'm assuming this is the guy who was on the mic onto Jason about getting the paper at the beginning. He says, I've hustled so much grass in that plane I could make the state of Leonida elevate. All of these screenshots, man. Looks like Lydia Beach Bum moves great like a great white shark. Brian's letting Jason live rent free at one of his properties as long as he helps with the local shakedowns and stops by for Lori's Segura once in a while. And coming May 2026. So that is everything I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Catch you guys in the next one. See ya.